Hello and good afternoon, students. Welcome you in the class of mathematics. Students, we have started integral calculus, means integration. You already know what are the formulas and how we integrate the problems. In previous classes, we have seen it and we have solved some problems. Today we shall start the class with some more problems. See, first question. Integrate cos x plus a divided by sin x plus b dx. Integrate cos x plus a divided by sin x plus b dx. See, you have to just use the different conditions, not any particular condition for integration. See, cos x plus a should be written as x plus b plus a minus b upon sin x plus b. Means in x plus a add and subtract b. Now apply the formula cos a plus b, which is cos a into cos b minus sin a into sin b. So write it, cos a into cos b minus sin a into sin b, sin a minus b upon sin x plus b dx. Now separate this into two terms, that is cos x plus b into cos a minus b upon sin x plus b dx minus integration of sin x plus b into sin a minus b upon sin x plus b dx. In the first integration, cos a minus b is constant, so take it outside integration. How much left? Integral of cos x plus b bata sin x plus b, which should be written as cot x plus b dx minus, here sin a minus b is constant, so take outside integration. How much left? Sin x plus b bata sin x plus b. This cancels together, becomes 1. Now integration of cot theta, have you remembered? That is log sin theta. So its value is cos a minus b log sin x plus b here coefficient of x is 1, so divide by 1, that remains same, minus sin a minus b into integration of 1 is x plus c. This is our result. So in this way we solve the questions. See next question of the same pattern. Integrate sine x minus alpha upon sine x plus alpha dx. Use same method here, add alpha and subtract alpha. It means our integration should be written as integral of sine x plus alpha minus 2 alpha upon sine x plus alpha. So make a and 2 alpha as b. Apply the formula sine a minus b. Sine a minus b should be written as sine a into cos b minus cos a into sine b which is 2 alpha divided by sine x plus alpha to dx. Now separate it into two integration again. So sine x plus alpha into cos 2 alpha bata sine x plus alpha. Here sine x plus alpha and sine x plus alpha should cancel. Only left cos 2 alpha dx. In the second integration we have cos x plus alpha upon sine x plus alpha, that should be cot x plus alpha into sine 2 alpha dx. Now cos 2 alpha and sine 2 alpha are constants, so take it outside integration. Cos 2 alpha 1 into dx minus sine 2 alpha in the second integration cot x plus alpha dx. Integrate. Integration of 1 is x, so x cos 2 alpha minus cot alpha, that is log sine x plus alpha. You have just seen in previous problem, log sine x plus alpha into sine 2 alpha plus constant. This is your integration, this is your solution. See one more question. Integrate one plus cos alpha or 1 plus cos x upon 1 minus cos x dx. You may rationalize it or you may solve here by applying cos to 2 theta formula, since cos 2 theta is 2 cos square theta minus minus 1. If 2 theta is x, then this becomes x by 2 and here 1 plus. So already you know these formulas, 2 cos square x by 2 upon 2 sin square x by 2 dx. 2 and 2 should cancel. So cos square theta upon sin square theta, which is cot square x by 2. But there is no direct integration of cot square, so convert it into cosec square theta minus 1 form, that is cosec square x by 2 minus 1 into dx. Now separate it, means cosec square x by 2 dx minus 1 dx, integration of cosec square, that is cot x by 2, integration of cosec square is cot x by 2, and coefficient of x by 2 is 1 by 2 and its integration is minus, so minus 1 by 2 and integration of 1 is x. So finally it becomes 2 minus 2 cot x by 2 minus x plus c. This is your result. So now children, we are positioned to start different methods of integration. The very first and important method is method of substitution. This is one of very important method, and beside this you have to study about method of transformation, method of by parts. So there are three methods of substitution. See how we apply, how we solve. Consider a very simple problem. Integrate tan x dx. See, tan x should be written as sin x upon cos x dx. See how we apply substitution. Put cos x is equals to u. Now differentiate both sides with respect to x. Differentiate both sides with respect to x. So differentiation of cos x will be minus sin x, and u should be written as du by dx. Therefore, by cross multiplication, sin x dx is equals to minus du. So in the question, sin x dx should be written as minus du, and cos x is u. So now integration will be minus 1 upon u du, and integration of 1 upon u is log u, so minus log u. By log property, you know this should be written as log 1 bata u. Now write down the value of u. U means cos x. So integration now equals to log 1 bata cos x or log sec x plus constant. In this way we apply substitution. This substitution can be based on the nature of problem. Try to substitute first denominator. If denominator contains simple term, then apply complex angle. If it is again simple, all angles are simple angle, then apply bigger term. In this way we find substitution. See one more problem on base, that is again a simple problem. integrate cot x. Earlier we have used this formula. See how we calculate it. Cot x should be equals to cos x upon sin x dx. Again applied denominator as a substitution. So put sin x is equal to u. Differentiate both sides. Then we have cos x dx should written as du. Now integration. See, cos x dx is du and this is u. So integration is 1 bata u du. And integration of 1 bata u is log u. So log u. Write down the value of u. Then integration becomes log sin x plus c. So this is your result. In this way we substitute the term. So see, about applying substitution or to find the terms for substitution, first try to find denominator. If denominator, then find complex angle, if any, complex angle, if any. If all are simple, that no angle be complex, denominator is simple term, then find bigger term, and then apply substitution, differentiate, and then put the value, then integration becomes simple. Now students, see one more question. Integrate sin x into under root 1 plus cos 2x. So first simplify under root 1 plus cos 2x means sin x into 1 plus cos 2x would be 2 cos square x dx. Calculate its square root, then root 2, which is constant, comes outside the integration, and now the term becomes sin x, which is already here, and the square root of cos square x is cos x dx. Both terms are simple term. Sin x is simple, cos x is also simple. So you substitute any of them. This problem can also be solved without substituting, means rationalize by 2, this becomes sin 2x, and integration of sin 2x will be minus cos 2x by 2. So that result is also correct, but the angle in term of 2x, you will get result in angle of x. So do not hesitate, both are correct. Apply substitution. Put sin x, since both are simple terms, so you substitute any of the term. Put sin x is equals to u. Differentiate both sides with respect to x. Then it should be cos x dx will be du. So now integration is under root 2. We have considered sin x as u, cos x dx will be du. So root 2 integration of u with respect to u du is u square by 2. Root 2 and 2 should cancel. So integration will be 1 by root 2 u square. Write down the value of u, that is sin square x plus c. This is your one way. In another way, from here I is root 2 integral of sin x into cos x dx. Rationalize it by 2. This reduces to 1 by root 2 integration of sine 2x dx. Integration of sine is minus cos, so 1 by root 2 into minus cos 2x, coefficient of x is 2, so divide it by 2, means minus 1 by 2 root 2 cos 2x plus c. This is your result. So both methods are correct. I is equal to 1 by root 2 sine square x plus c, and I is equals to minus 1 by 2 root 2 cos 2x. So you can follow any of the method. This is without substitution, this is with substitution, both are correct. In my next class we will do some more problems regarding substitution method. Thank you.